Hi everyone, welcome to another week here on the Den. So, forewarning in advance, this is not going to be your typical Greg and Derek high energy video. So,
Given the circumstances that happened yesterday,
yeah.
yeah,
So, oddly enough, the topic that we had picked this for this week in advance of all of this is how far we've come and how far we have left to go as a community. So, before we even start, I think it's fair to say, based on what happened in Orlando yesterday, that we all know how far we still have to travel. So before we get into all of the negative stuff, let's start with the positive. So as most of you know, me and Derek have traveled to Orlando the past 3 years for a title mate. Um, I know for me personally that the experiences I've had in Orlando and the people that I've met are some of the most positive experiences I've had in my entire life. And none of what has happened has changed that.
our experiences in Orlando has been more than welcoming. Like the community of Orlando is so good to its LGBT members. Like we have instantly bonded with people with the locals. We have when we've come back time and time again because people have requested us to come back, and people have tried to follow us afterwards after we've been there, and it's we've always found it very welcoming. And just even Disney Gay Days itself was quite an experience when we just saw how the local community, both on the positive and negative, took the whole takeover of the Disney park by a bunch of gay men in red shirts.
It's true. I mean, the positive experiences far outweigh the negative experiences. The odd stare or the odd family going to complain to a Disney member
Yeah,
about how can you let this happen. So
yeah,
overall, our experiences in Orlando have been nothing but positive.
yeah.
Um, and then to wake up this morning to the news that we woke up to, knowing that we still had friends worldwide that are still there, including Aaron and his gang.
Which we want to confirm that they are safe.
Yes,
They have message. Yeah,
everybody is fine from
yeah,
Aaron's crew.
yeah.
Um, I've been happy to hear so far that all of our friends from the Florida area have all checked in and said that they were safe and sound, which I guess in this time is as good as it gets. But it's been hard watching the news today, seeing what this has brought, and then seeing people's reactions online.
Yeah.
Um, some of anger, some of
Uh,
sadness, some of defiance.
uh,
We're all dealing with this in our own way, and I feel like no matter how we're dealing with it, our emotions are all fair in this situation. So please don't lash out at anybody.
yeah.
This is not the time for that.
Right. This is a time for unity, brotherhood, respect, and togetherness. This is not the time for hate. It's not time to hate the LGBT community. It's not the time for Islamophobia. This is the time to get together and say, why does this keep happening?
We need to band together and not. I know everywhere in the world there's a lot of let's no other better way to put it bullshit that goes on amongst the gay community members. They fight amongst themselves. Now's not the time for any of that. Put all of your differences aside. We need to be a collective, and we need to keep the movement going.
Right.
That's where we're at right now.
Yeah. And especially where this is happening here in Pride Month, there's been no more important time for us to show our pride and to support our local pride communities.
Absolutely. So the question is, what do we do now? That's here's a few suggestions. A, politics should not come into this at all as of yet. Let the families mourn. Let's be there for the survivors. Let's be there for the people in Orlando that are still dealing with the aftermath of this. Let's not bring politics into this as of yet. We can do that 2 weeks down the road once things, st- you know, start to normalize a little bit. But let's not bring politics into it quite yet. We all know there's stuff that needs to happen, but we'll go there when we need to. For now, let's leave politics out of it. B, we need to be a collective. We need to not fight amongst ourselves, as we mentioned earlier. We need to band together as a community and support Orlando in all this.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have to add, Derek?
Support. Go to your pride. Go to your
Yes.
local gay bars. Support your drag community.
Absolutely.
Support, like, show us, like, if you're not a member, if you're a ralph that does not fall under LGBT, still support us anyways. Donate blood. Donate to Red Cross. Even right now, like, one magic thing that's come out of this is Orlando has lifted the blood ban.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are down there, donate blood.
Hopefully, other places will follow suit, and Um, but yeah, no, for sure. I mean, right now, especially being Pride in so many different areas, that's, if you ever wonder why Pride is a thing, this brings it to the forefront. We need to be visible, and we need to keep the movement going.
There's a reason why our flag has so many bright colors on it. It's because we are loud, we are proud, and we cannot let this moment shy away. We need to show our colors to the world and show that what we've always been fighting for all along. Remember Stonewall, remember Orlando.
Mm-hmm. That's right. So I guess the big piece of the puzzle here is we want. I'm speaking specifically to you people from Orlando, survivors, people in the Florida area. I want you to know that all I know we've spoken to all the Den boys today, and all of us are heartbroken. I mean, obviously, especially Aaron and Chris and Eric, because we're so fresh being there, and actually Aaron's still in Orlando, so we're all the hardest hit right now of this. So we're all behind you guys 100%. I know that probably doesn't mean a lot at this point, but we're sending all of our positive thoughts your guys' way, and hopefully when this is all said and done, your community comes out stronger, because that's we need to come up. If anything, we need to come up with some positive out of this, and if that's bringing the community closer together, then that's what it is. Let's try to get something positive out of this. And of course, our thoughts go to anybody, family, friends that knew any of the 50 so far victims, as well as anybody that's, there's going to be some major hospital stays for these people. Yeah, this is tough. Wow. But you just know that there's lots of people that support you guys, and also don't, if you see haters on Facebook, that's going to happen. We just need to, as Jinx would say, water off a duck's back. Let the haters hate. You have a community behind you. Anything else you want to say?
Just a reminder again, guys, be strong, be loud, be proud, show your colors and show your pride. Okay. We've been through this before. We haven't been through anything on this scale with this community, but we've always persevered. We've always overcome. Just love who you are. Love the pride movement. Love the community. Just stay strong.
I'm gonna leave it at that, because I know Aaron and Chris and Eric are probably gonna have some points on this as well in their videos later in the week. But just know we love you all. We love all of our Den fans, and Orlando, we love you, and we can't wait to be back in you and see you guys all again. Everybody that we saw this year. There's so many people I want to thank for our trip, but based on the situation, rather than do it in video, I'm going to do it in private messages. I just don't think it's appropriate right now, given what's happening. But you guys know who you are, the ones who made our trip special. All right, so at the end of the video, I think we're going to throw a few condolence videos in there from some people. So just keep an eye out for that. As always, like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to tune into the rest of the Den Boys videos this week. Good luck, everyone, and have a great week.
Hey guys, it's Will here. I know I've missed you guys a lot, and I really wish I was coming to you guys today with better news. But as you know, we all saw the news today about the terrible Orlando shootings, and I'm at a loss for words. It's absolutely heartbreaking. I'm devastated. Nothing like this should ever happen at a gay club or a gay bar. as someone who's dating a fellow Floridian, as someone who has many friends in the Orlando area, as we know, Aaron and Chris and Ewan, they've been in Orlando for Tidal Wave. It was really concerning. I was really worried about everybody down there. I just want to take this time right now to offer my deepest and heartfelt condolences to those affected by today's tragedy. You are all in my thoughts and prayers. Again, all my love to Orlando. Mwah.
Hi everybody, my name is Clinton. Me, my best friend Ryan, other members of the Den, we were in Orlando just a week ago. Some members are still there. I can't say enough about how much prayer and thoughts and positive energy I sent their way. But I'm definitely thinking about you all. Many people are scared, worried, frightened, which is all, normal responses. I've finally gotten to the place where it's about love and appreciation for our community. I love my friends from the Den. I love my friends that I've met through the Den. I love my best friend, and they know this because I've told them this. No matter how much we're hated, no how much we're persecuted, we will rise. We will conquer. We will grow stronger. That's the important thing. I think we forget about that, and it takes us a while to work to that point. But a lot of tears were shed this morning. I cried incessantly over the pain and anguish because I felt that myself. But I'm at a place of love and happiness. We need to bond together. We need to stick together, and we need to show love for one another. Only through doing this will we prove the actions of this individual and other individuals involved in LA and Orlando as fanatics. We are here to stay. We are not going anywhere. We as the gay community, we as the bear community are not going anywhere. They, as in the straight community, other gay communities need to realize that we are not going anywhere. It's all about showing each other love right now. We need to uplift and support each other right now. So in saying that, I love each and every one of you, straight, gay, Christian, atheist, Hindu, Buddhist, Muslim. I love you all. And just remember that you're here for a purpose. And hopefully that purpose is to show love and support for one another. Thank you, and I love you all. Bye.
It's a sad day today. Greg and Derek asked me to give me my opinion of what I thought about the Orlando shootings. First of all, I'm disgusted by the father's reaction, and I'm disgusted by the justification of it. Apparently he saw two men kissing, was disgusted, and thought he'd shoot up a whole nightclub. Doesn't wash with me. That's hate. You can hate whatever you want, but you don't kill people for your hate. Like, I hate pickles, but you don't see me shooting up a pickle farm. 50 people are dead because of ignorance and hate. 56 are injured because of ignorance and hate. Love is love. No matter what it is. We need to wake up. We need to grow up. What I think should happen is the same as Australia. Banish the guns. It works. It works. America, hello, it works. If you're in America, or in Orlando specifically, could you please donate blood? Could you donate money if you have it? I'll put a thing on the screen in a second for a GoFundMe to support these people because they need your help. I can't do much here in Australia except donate some money, which I have done, and that's as much as I can do. But from Australia, we support you. We are with you. We stand along with you. Much love from Australia.